Hey guys, how you going? Sorry I didn't do a video last week. Things were a little bit messed up, so I had to skip last week, but I love the videos that were made, especially some of the fill-in videos. NIKKI asked yesterday in her video, have you ever experienced discrimination or misunderstanding within the LGBT community? And her video was about bisexuality. When I first came out, up until maybe a year or two ago, I still identified as being bisexual as well. And I received huge amounts of biphobia on both sides, so from straight people as well as gay people, and people who are meant to be my friends. And I saw it as more that they just didn't understand. And so, yeah, I definitely did experience that. How did I deal with it? Telling them to fuck off, pretty much. Nothing else you can really do. Educate them, tell them, this is how I feel. You wouldn't, I might act a certain way that you think. You might think that I act this way and so I must be gay, or I act this way, I must be straight. There's no defined rules, and we know that. We don't like to pigeonhole people because there's all these rules that they cross over and whatever else. So what I want to talk about today is kind of what happened after that. So like I said, I identify as being bisexual, more so because none of the other pigeonholes really felt like home. Like I didn't identify as being gay, but I wasn't straight, and whatever else. And I've spoken before about all the different sexualities that people can identify as, that we, in the groups that I work around in, that we use. So I want to talk about one of them today. So there's gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, transsex, intersex, queer, questioning, fluid, straight, and pansexual. So pansexual, if you identify as being pansexual, it means that it doesn't matter if they're a boy or a girl, it doesn't matter what their gender, what their sexuality, or what their sex is, that you can still be attracted to them. Let's say we're talking to a gay guy, and if you saw a person and you thought, God, they're really, really hot, and then you spoke to them, you got along with them really, really well, and things are moving and stuff like that, things are great, but then you find out that they're a girl. You've already stated that you're attracted to them sexually, like physically, you're getting along with them well, let's say everything else matches, except for the fact that they're a girl. Where are you going to go with that? Are you going to just say, oh, sorry, you're a girl, I'm gay? Or can you actually let yourself keep going with it because you are actually attracted to them? Most people I say things like no, and don't mean to be vulgar, but gay guys will say things like, oh, but I like penis, I like cock, I like that type of thing. Why though? You're not. I struggle. I find it hard to think that you are gay because you like penis. Cause and effect. Like, you're not gay because you like penis. You like penis because you're gay. And if you could get over that, and if you were alright with yourself mentally and in your heart, that you could realize, or you could convince yourself that there is nothing wrong with either sexual organs, or both, I should say, then I think you'd get over that mental block of, I can't like her because I like penis. And it's the same, like, I would really, really be surprised if sexuality was found to be a social thing, because I think that people put these mental blocks in their head. Like, you speak to gay guys and they squirm at the idea of vagina and boobs and stuff like that. And why? They're not scary things. They're natural. And I'm going to say things like they're natural, not applying any negative connotation to whether or not you like them. But I think if you sat down and asked yourself why you don't like them, hey, go ahead, still like guys. But why are you so anti-women? And pose that question to yourself. What would happen if you fell for a woman? Would you put the brakes on it simply because they're a woman, or would you let yourself explore it? I'm sounding very hateful in myself, and I know that, so I'm sorry. But it is. It's about me not understanding how some people can be very closed-minded, because They're people, and if you get along with them, and if you find them attractive, then why not? And I guess I just really, really hate it when guys or girls say, I can't do that, I am gay and I'm only attracted to men. Well, that's fine, but why? Why are you attracted to men? And I'm not talking, you know, were you born with it, were you biological? I'm talking, what if there was a girl who you were attracted to? Would you still say no? Because you're gay, you can't do that. Well, just because you're gay doesn't mean that, you know, that your sexuality can't be fluid, or that you can only ever for the rest of your life like men. Life isn't like that. Life changes. Everything in life changes, including your identity, including your sexuality. So even if you identify as gay now, or bisexual or lesbian, doesn't mean you always will, and it doesn't mean that you can't one day change your mind, because it's about how you feel. And you know what, when I was younger, I used to love tomatoes, and I hate them now. So that's what I wanted to say today. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else.